On this divine land, in these divine movements, let us first pay our salutations in the lotus feet of our divine master, who has come with a grand vision on this earth. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुदेव महाराज जी की जय, सच्चे दरबार की जय। 3 decades back, from the same holy land today we have gathered where? From this holy land only that divine movement was launched, जो एक महान चिंतक के सतत चिंतन से जन्मी थी और उनके निस्वार्थ समर्पण से पल्लवित व पोषित हुई थी, and which is today spreading the light of divinity in each and every corner of the world. Dear brothers and sisters, let us tell you the fact that this movement, this mega movement is not ordinary. यह कोई साधारण क्रांति नहीं, यह विशेष है, और जो इसके पुरोधा हैं वो विशेष अति विशेष हैं. He is the most special. Do you know why? ऐसा क्यों? क्योंकि श्री गुरु महाराज जी उस क्रांति के पुरोधा हैं जहाँ पर इंसान को इंसान से तोड़ा नहीं जाता, उसकी जंग लगी सोच का रुख मोड़ा जाता है. वे उस क्रांति के जन्मदाता हैं जहाँ सुंदर आदर्श समाज के सपने पला करते हैं, और वे उस क्रांति के पुरोधा हैं जहाँ प्रेम और सौहार्द के पुष्प खिला करते हैं. It is that divine movement. Basically, there are 3 types of movements which history has also seen. One, which arises at the level of our physical existence, which is called as a bhautik kranti. Second, which rises above our physical existence और जो हमारे मन और बुद्धि को छूती है, वह कहलाती है महाक्रांति. But there is still a third revolution which is above these two, जो इन दोनों क्रांतियों से ऊंची होती है. Because it does not just restrict to our physical, mental or intellectual plane. ये केवल देह व मन बुद्धि तक सीमित नहीं रहती, ये आत्मा और चेतना को छूती है और वहाँ परिवर्तन लाती है, और वह कहलाती है दिव्य क्रांति. It is known as divine revolution, which only perfect masters of the time can bring on this earth. And indeed, this divine peace mega festival, दिव्य शांति महोत्सव, ये उसी दिव्य क्रांति की एक पदचाप है, एक गूंज है. But here, a moot question arises that what will be our role? What will be our role in this divine movement? हमारी इसमें क्या भूमिका है? What is our contribution in this divine movement? हमारा इसमें क्या योगदान है? Because when it comes to making a contribution to the divine movement, we see 4 kinds of people. One, who do not recognize this golden opportunity and they outrightly reject to participate in it. वो इसमें शामिल होने से इनकार कर देते हैं. 2, those who not only just ignore it but they stand in opposition of it. जो ना केवल इनकार करते हैं बल्कि इसका तिरस्कार कर देते हैं. 3, those who do not make any contribution but still they accept it. जो योगदान तो नहीं देते पर हाँ इसे स्वीकार कर लेते हैं. But the topmost category, the best श्रेष्ठ वही होते हैं जो ना इनकार करते हैं, ना तिरस्कार करते हैं, बल्कि इसे पूर्ण रूप से स्वीकार कर इसे साकार करने के लिए अपने दिलो जान से अपने खून का एक एक कतरा इसमें समर्पित कर देते हैं। अंतिम श्वास तक इसमें अपने योगदान देने के लिए तत्पर हो उठते हैं। Although the fact is that the divine master, he is complete in himself. वे पूर्ण हैं। Have you ever seen sun asking for light from moon and stars? Never. सूर्य को अपनी रोशनी के लिए चांद और तारों से प्रकाश नहीं लेना पड़ता। The divine visionaries come on this earth with the vision already established. लेकिन ये उनकी महान कृपा है, इट इज़ द sheer grace of the perfect master, कि वो हम चांद सितारों को इस दिव्य क्रांति में टिमटिमाने का एक दिव्य सुअवसर देकर हमें श्रेय दे जाते हैं। He gives us the chance to gain this golden opportunity of our life. But it is not easy to gain this golden opportunity. There is one condition which we all need to satisfy. एक शर्त है इस श्रेय को पाने के लिए। क्या शर्त? Which is that condition? We just now heard that this movement is not an ordinary movement. ये क्रांति साधारण क्रांति नहीं है, यह विशेष है। तथा इसके पुरोधा, the pioneer of this divine movement, he is also not ordinary. वे विशेष अति विशेष हैं। तो जब क्रांति विशेष है, क्रांति का उद्देश्य विशेष है, क्रांति के उजागरक विशेष अति विशेष हैं, तो इसमें भाग लेने वाले सेनानी कैसे साधारण हो सकते हैं? उन्हें भी विशेष होना होगा। We also need to be special to be a part of this most special divine movement. We can't be ordinary. But to become special, we need to imbibe some special qualities in our personality. What are those special qualities? Here I remember the clarion call of Swami Ram Tirth Ji, who made it once on this earth to the mankind. Swami Ram Tirth Ji said that today the world needs reformers. This was published, this clarion call was published in the newspapers, and it started with the word wanted. Wanted reformers, not of others but of themselves, who may not have won university distinctions but victory over their own self, whose age is not decided by the physical existence but by the liveliness of the spirit, whose salary will be the Lord. And in the end, he used to define the eligibility criteria to be the part of the movement. He used to say that only those applications will be considered in which there is no dullness but only liveliness of the soul, जिसमें बुज़दिली नहीं, आत्मविश्वास, जिंदा दिली की खनक हो। Dear brothers and sisters, today once again that clarion call has been launched, and there is again a set of eligibility criteria which has to be fulfilled to be a part of this movement. We all need to fulfill those 3 eligibility criteria to be a part of this golden movement, the divine movement. And what are those 3 eligibility criteria which each one of us need to satisfy? Eligibility criteria number 1. We all need to give the strong base of Brahma Gyan to our personality. हम सबको अपने व्यक्तित्व को ब्रह्म ज्ञान का सुदृढ़ आधार देना होगा. Why? Because in the absence of the strong base, that building of revolution erecting inside, that won't last long. it will fail to exist. And this is the reason why today so many revolutions in the world which are being launched for bringing peace, they are not getting successful because they do not have this strong base. Do you know, if we have to erect a tall building of glass, then it is provided with a strong foundation of steel. And with that strong foundation, that tall building of glass, that does not fall down. But today, the revolutions which are being launched in the name of peace, they are falling down because they do not have this strong base. And why only Brahma Gyan can provide this strong base? Because what is Brahma Gyan? Brahma Gyan is realizing that light of spirit within by the grace of a divine master. And when one realizes that divine light, the darkness of weaknesses gets shattered on its own. I remember a beautiful incident in this context, which was once mentioned by His Holiness in his spiritual discourse. Guru Maharaj Ji said, once, darkness became very angry and it went with a complaint to Lord Brahma. Darkness said to Lord Brahma that kindly tell this light to mind its own business. आप कृपया कर प्रकाश को समझा दीजिए कि यह मेरे मार्ग में ना आए. मैं जहाँ भी जाता हूँ ये वहाँ आकर मेरा अस्तित्व खत्म कर देता है. Wherever I go, this light comes and it makes me run away from that place. Lord Brahma called light on the complaint of the darkness. However, the moment light stepped in, darkness ran away. At that point, Lord Brahma said, ब्रह्मा जी ने प्रकाश से कहा, अरे भाई, तुम अंधकार को क्यों सताते हो? Why do you trouble darkness? तुम उसे उसके स्थान से क्यों हटाते हो? Why do you make it run away from its place? At that point, light said, darkness? But I have never met anything like darkness. I do not know what is darkness. मैं तो आज तक किसी अंधकार से मिला ही नहीं. कहने का मतलब, जब ब्रह्म ज्ञान द्वारा हम उस प्रकाश का संग करते हैं तो कमजोरियों और विकारों का जो अंधकार है वह स्वतः ही छट जाता है. It itself goes away. And this is the first criteria which the divine soldiers have to satisfy to be a part of this divine mega movement. The second eligibility criteria to gain this golden opportunity, that each one of us should be full of zeal and spirit. और जोश भी कैसा? Just recall those beautiful revolutionary lines जो खूनी हस्ताक्षर पर लिखी गई थी. What were those lines? क्या थी वे पंक्तियां? वो खून कहो किस मतलब का जिसमें उबाल का नाम नहीं. वो खून कहो किस मतलब का आ सके देश के काम नहीं. वो खून कहो किस मतलब का जिसमें जीवन न रवानी है. जो परवश होकर बहता है वह खून नहीं है, पानी है. These lines used to ask the purpose of the blood which is running in our veins. And dear brothers and sisters, when we read or listen to these lines today, then the level of enthusiasm should be much, much more than those times. आज हमारे भीतर उससे भी ज़्यादा, कहीं अधिक ज़्यादा जोश जागना चाहिए. Because at that time, when Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, he said these revolutionary words, सहस्त्रों लोगों ने उस दस्तावेज पर अपने हस्ताक्षर किए थे. They all stepped forward, hundreds of them, they stepped forward to be a part of the national movement to bring independence. But today, there is a difference. आज यह पुकार मात्र एक भूमि के टुकड़े के लिए नहीं है. The objective the motto, the aim is much, much bigger. आज हमारा लक्ष्य एक भूमि तक सीमित ना होकर, एक भूमि के टुकड़े तक सीमित ना होकर समूचे विश्व को शांति प्रदान करना है. And for that, we need to be full of spirits. And most important thing, इस क्रांति के उजागरक कोई नेता नहीं, बल्कि समस्त प्रेरणाओं के महापुंज दिव्य युग प्रणेता हैं. इस क्रांति के उजागरक कोई आर्मी के कमांडर इन चीफ नहीं, बल्कि विश्व के पायनियर ऑफ डिवाइन पीस हैं. एंड मोर ओवर, the grandeur of this movement, it does not need just a handful of people, but lakhs and lakhs of people who are sitting here today. Each one of us has to participate with full zeal and spirit. And this zeal is not just zeal. यह कोरा जोश नहीं, बल्कि जोश के संग ब्रह्म ज्ञान द्वारा पाए हुए विवेक का होश लेकर चलता है. और सच भी तो है, जो जोश के संग होश लेकर चलते हैं वही सही मायने में श्री आशुतोष के शिष्य हुआ करते हैं. And this is the second eligibility criteria to participate in this divine mega movement. Eligibility criteria number 3. A continuous focus on our target and regular practice. निरंतर एकाग्रता और अभ्यास. Recently, a research was made in the field of cricket by a professor of Oxford University, Peter MacLeod, who set up an arrangement in his laboratory to study how a batsman make a best shots and proves himself to be a best batsman. उसने यह सेटअप तैयार किया था अपनी लेबोरेटरी में यह जानने के लिए कि एक सशक्त बल्लेबाज कैसे बेस्ट शॉट्स मारकर अपने आप को एक बेस्ट बैट्समैन साबित करता है. एंड द रिसर्च ब्रॉट 2 significant factors. 1, that the moment the ball is released from the hands of the bowler, the batsman sticks his eyes to the ball. And not even for a second he takes his sight away from it. He maintains a continuous focus on that ball. And second, he attains so much of confidence in his practice that when he steps in the field, then just by the swing of the ball, he is able to know what will be the angle and what will be the speed of the ball, and in those few seconds before the ball hits his bat, he is able to calculate the best shot in his mind. And then when he hits the ball, it makes scores and scores. Similarly, dear devotees of the Lord, of Divine Master, today, if we also have to contribute in this divine movement, then if we maintain a continuous focus on our target, and if we remain regular, consistent, and do regular practice, then we will also be able to make best shots in this divine movement. And who says that it is a loss to be a part of the spiritual movement? कौन कहता है कि ये घाटे का सौदा है अध्यात्म मार्ग पर चलना और उसमें अपना सहयोग देना? Yoganand Paramahansa used to say that an intelligent person knows कि ये घाटे का सौदा नहीं, यह तो सबसे उत्तम कोटि का सौदा है. Why? वो कहते थे कि अगर हमें अपनी स्वर्ण मुद्राओं को, अपनी कीमती श्वासों को देकर वह परमात्मा मिलता हो, तो यह निस्संदेह सबसे कीमती, सबसे समझदारी का सौदा है. It is the best deal of the life if in exchange of your breaths you are getting the Lord of the times. And indeed, we are really fortunate that we are in the tutelage of the Divine Master of the times. So, dear brothers and sisters, Now we just have to walk and walk. There is no time to stop. हमने कल सुना महाराज जी के प्रवचनों में, चरे वेती अब बस चलना है, ना रुकना है ना थकना है, बस युग दृष्टा के संग आगे बढ़ना है. And we all need to imbibe those beautiful lines, those inspirational lines which Sri Maharaj Ji says often. जो गफलत की नींद सोए हैं उन्हें जगाओ, जो जाग चुके हैं उन्हें चलाओ, जो चल रहे हैं उन्हें दौड़ाओ, और जो दौड़ रहे हैं वो सतत साधना करते हुए अपने परम लक्ष्य तक पहुंच जाओ. And we have to abide by these words. So with this I put a pause. आइए अंत में उस नवयुग के पुरोधा के चरणों में वंदन करें हम पुनः. मेरे संग बुलंद उद्घोष करें, ओम श्री आशुतोषाय नमः. पूरी सृष्टि में गुंजायमान हो ये शब्द, ओम श्री आशुतोषाय नमः, ओम श्री आशुतोषाय नमः. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुदेव महाराज जी की, सच्चे दरबार की जय.